What's up, Swole Patrol? We are the Swolemates. I am Jocelyn.
And I am Daniel.
And tonight we are doing a reaction for...
Hey, man, we've gotten a couple of requests for this, and it's time we get on to it. This is the band Sabaton, which I'm sure a lot of our viewers know who that is. And we've gotten requests from a couple of different folks to do Bismarck. With that said, one of our particular viewers that hangs out in our live streams a lot, M-Dog, has really been on us about this one. And a lot of you know, we took a little break and everything, so he's been kind of picking at us about getting to this one. And it's almost become this cat and mouse game of making him wait. Those of you that don't hang out in our live streams, perhaps y'all should. We have a lot of fun. We all have thick skins, and we have a lot of jokes and funnies at each other's expenses, and that's part of the fun of why we do what we do. But M-Dog, in all for realness, I'm not sure if you were the first person to request this, but you've been pretty fervent about it, so we're going to do this one. And he said that we should look up the history, and I remember from history class and stuff learning a little bit about the Bismarck, but I did my due diligence, and I'm going to paraphrase and sum up, because if I get in all the little nitty-gritty detail, we'll be here for a while. But it was a German battleship, if I remember correctly. It was commissioned in 1941, and about 8 months later, on its not necessarily maiden voyage, but its first encounter with battle, pretty much did what it was sent out to do. It sank two of Britain's premier ships of that day, and really pissed them off. And it sustained some damage in that battle, and it laid back and then pretty much re-entered the fray, and Britain sent bombers on it, and they got the rudders, and I think I read that it was scuttled to keep the Allied forces from getting their hands on it, or just outright sank because of the damage to the rudders. But this is called Bismarck, and I'm assuming that it is telling us a little bit about that famous ship, which at the time also was the largest battleship that had ever been made. And it had a sister ship too, and I can't remember the name of it. And of course, there's more fact and history and more to that story than I just told, and I probably did an awful job of paraphrasing. But like I said, if I actually I did look it up, and those of y'all that aren't familiar with the story should as well. And my memory is terrible, so did the best I could. M-Dog. You know what, M-Dog? We might wait another 2 weeks to upload this. No, I'm kidding. We've been we're trying to get to some of the newer names stuff. We focus on trying to get y'all all our viewers the stuff that, well, they came to see us to do, and we get requests for new stuff, and sometimes we get a little bogged down trying to get the other ones out there that it takes us a minute to get to them. Well, here's Sabaton. We've been meaning to get Sabaton for a minute, and this is Bismarck.
Yes. And before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. The link for the video will be in the description below, along with all of our information if you want to check it out. And with that, let's check this out.
So, did you find the boat?
Give me some Eye of the Tiger vibes.
I almost live right
Just
there.
me.
Look, this is this guy's voice. It's got some depth, but I like it. I like it. And I'm supposed to know who he is, and I can't pull it up. I told you I'm terrible with names. That's why my little history lesson was paraphrased poorly. I lived the numbers and names. Anyway, I was sitting here thinking as I was kind of enjoying this music break in, that I like their pants. And then I noticed the urban camo paint job on their instruments, and I really like that. I'm sitting there looking at my bass going, Hey, we have hats that match.
We do.
I'm not sure where they are, but we have hats that match. I'm liking this so far, though. I like the band sound. I like the sound of his voice.
But was it just me? Did it give you Eye of the Tiger vibes?
The
when
way
it
he
started?
said that last little phrase, yeah. I kind of felt
Like,
that.
even just the groove of the music, the beat. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
There's I don't know, sounds like Viking warrior in his voice, man, or something. Just, it's that deceiving voice, man. Because of the tone of his voice, it sounds like he's singing these deep, low tones. But I guarantee you, when I go back and listen to this again and try singing along, it's going to be up. There's another singer that I talk about a lot. Sully does that. Because of how his voice sounds, you think he's singing low till you try to sing along with it, and you realize he's not. That's just how his voice sounds. He's really singing, up there. This band's fat, man. Their band sound is strong. And look, we told you that we didn't do any listening for a long time. We got in our own bubble. I feel like we should have already heard these guys, and it's not an insult that we haven't, because now that we do this channel, we have kind of rediscovered and found all these great artists that's not new to y'all, but new to us through doing this. And we should have already gotten to this, man. I like this a lot. And next time we cover them, I'll know a little more about them. I think there, if I'm not mistaken, is a particular tie to someone else that we cover. But I'll be a little more learned up on these guys when next we speak. But I'm liking this a lot, really. And this also, it almost sounds like there needs to be a Highlander remake, and these guys need to be singing during the quickening. I like this. Beautiful freaking tone on that guitar solo, man. That was kind of a throwback style of solo, and it beautiful tone. Look, another thing that hasn't escaped my attention is during these verses, he's kind of got that sea shanty feel, even though in his style, but he's the flow of his melody as far as the rise and falls, it has that. Catch that next time if you didn't. I don't know. I did that. It didn't really hit me until that last verse through. There's a sea shanty, melodically speaking, kind of feel going on there too, in amidst this hard rock, which kind of sounds really neat.
Yeah, it's got that 80s metal feel for me, and I'm funny about that. So. It's not really my favorite style, but they're obviously great musicians.
I'm liking it.
That's his thing. So.
I want that bass. Nice. Yeah. Little things. Yeah. See, man, I like that band sound. I like their mix. It's really fat. However, if I had a criticism, this is another one of those bands. It's the polished nature of the video. It's not really a criticism on the band. I want y'all let us know what a good one is in our comments. The next time we do a reaction for these guys, I want to do a live reaction, not us live reaction, but a reaction to them live, a live performance somewhere. I want to see that. I don't know, that visceral experience from them versus the polished, product of that video. I think the next time we do one of theirs, and that's not a criticism on them at all. I like that. I know that's not her bag so much, but I could see that being in, any kind of sound. I mean, that I like that. I do like that guy's voice, man. Yeah, I want to see them live. Y'all hit us up with some live performances. I want to see them live. And like I said, next time we join y'all with a reaction for these guys, we'll be a little more learned.
He will be.
Hey, we can't all like the same stuff. That's the nature of it.
Even me and him, we don't agree on everything we like.
We seem to be a little split on this one. I like that. I like that dude's voice and his look there. He kind of looked like a jacked up Chuck Liddell. Looked like an intimidating fella. I did. I like that.
So when I will not be downloading.
I will probably. I will. I like that sound. I like it. Definitely I want to hear more. She, we'll do some more, and she can be a faux fuddy, and those of us that really have good taste will.
You heard.
So M-Dog, I like that, man. And M-Dog, we love you around our live streams. We wouldn't be fucking with you if we didn't. But fuck you, there it is.
There you go.
I enjoyed that. This wasn't a win for her, but I really enjoyed that. We'll do more.
Yep. Well, yeah. Okay. I'm sure we will. But with that, y'all know what to do. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.